My 4-year-old asked me, what does Dia de los Muertos mean? And honestly, I didn't have a great answer, so today, we're gonna learn together. At first, she thought it was just Halloween, but what we discovered next really changed both of us. What I didn't expect was how much this day would teach me. A couple of weeks ago, we actually watched Coco at a local cemetery, and that's what first got us talking about Dia de los Muertos and what the whole season really means. Old Town San Diego turns into a living painting this time of year. Everywhere you look, it's just color, music, so much joy. She pointed to a skeleton and asked, why are people smiling if this is all about death? And in that moment, I realized I really didn't have any idea how to answer. One woman told us, we're not mourning, we're remembering, and that sentence really stuck with me. I thought it was beautiful, the way people's favorite foods were made, their clothing touched, and their favorite songs were played. But that conversation would set off a chain of moments I never saw coming. We learned there's a lot of different things that you can do for Dia de los Muertos, but there's a couple standard things that are a necessity if you want to celebrate correctly. We were given a really simple recipe that families have passed down for generations called Pan de Muerto, the bread of the dead. They say it helps loved ones find their way home, but would ours turn out right? Let's just say we added a little extra flour to the afterlife. And when it came out of the oven, she said, it smells amazing. And that's when it clicked. Remembrance has a smell, and it made sense to me why so many families love this tradition. But our journey was just getting started. We had one beautiful tradition to try at home that I was really excited about. To build our ofrenda, we needed a few things, each with its own special meaning. First, the marigolds. Their bright orange petals guide spirits back home with their color and their beautiful scent. Then, candles. Each flame lights the path for those we love, helping them find their way through the darkness. Then we hung papel picado, the colorful paper banners. The holes in the paper let the souls pass through, reminding us that life is so fragile and as beautiful as paper. Finally, the sugar skulls. They may look super playful and fun, but they remind us that death isn't something to fear. It's a part of life to be celebrated. To be honest, I wasn't exactly sure how to assemble our ofrenda, but we had all of these beautiful pieces to go together, so we were going to do the best we could. We spent a while assembling our ofrenda, and then it was time to make it personal. My father-in-law passed away last year, and it's been a difficult year. But to celebrate him, we put out some tequila and his favorite red pears that he absolutely loved. Next, water for their journey to refresh them after traveling, and finally, photos, because remembering their faces keeps their stories alive. As we gathered each piece, it felt less like we were building an altar and more like we were building a bridge between us and them, the ones we love. Then she asked, will they see it? And I kind of froze. Then she said, well, we'll just make it extra beautiful so they can find us. And somehow she understood what I really couldn't explain. Building our ofrenda, that's when I realized this day really isn't about loss, it's about the love that stays and how we remember those that have passed on. I started the day just to teach her about the culture, but she ended up teaching me about so much love. She reminded me that Dia de los Muertos is not about death, it's just about gratitude for life. And every light on this altar is a memory that still shines on. If you've celebrated Dia de los Muertos before, tell me in the comments, what do you include on your ofrenda? I would love to learn about your family's traditions. Thank you so much for watching and spending the day with us. Stay tuned for more adventures that we get into as the holiday season ramps up. But for now, we're just going to enjoy this moment.